What's good, YouTube? It's me, Mr. What If again, back with another video. And this one, because I just got done watching episode 6 of Invincible on Amazon. It's a good TV show. A little bit different from the comic, but hey, I'm gonna roll with it. I don't care. It's good animation. So this is what if Deku was Invincible's brother. So, a little backstory. Nolan, as also an Omni Man, gets to planet Earth. And he said he was there for 5 years or a year and a half. I don't know, but he runs into Mark's mom. Then a few months later, he's in a mission in Japan. He gets severely hurt, and this lady finds him, and Mark and Nolan is like, "Oh, you kind of cute." So he uses charm as a Viltrumite to sleep with Inko. Then you know, he bounces. He said, "Hey, that was a one-time thing. I had somebody I really love." She was like, "Respectable. I understand that." So he like dips. Then a few weeks later, she starts throwing up. Most of my stuff is about to be Inko getting pregnant. They're getting bailed on by the dad. I feel bad. Uh, but yeah, Inko is gonna go to the doctor. You're pregnant, basically. So yeah. And she says, "Oh crap." So she never got a number from Nolan. Ah. Yeah, she never got Nolan's number or anything like that. She just said it was a one-time thing with this guy I met. Then he bounced basically. And I just said, "Oh, we're gonna do something about that." 9 months later, here, 9 months later, Deku was born. And Deku was like, "Mom, look what I can do." And at the age of 4, he gets home. He said, "Mom, look what I could do." As he picks up a whole car. He picks up a car basically at the age of 4. And he says, "Oh God, that must be what he got from his father." And no, she takes him to them like, "Ma'am, he has the pinky toe. The thing that says you're quirkless." And she says, "Yeah, can I talk to you in private?" Yeah, his father is Omni Man, and I'm gonna say quirks don't exist. So his mom tells him like you have to keep this to yourself, a secret. Nobody else should know. As Izuku's like, "Got it." He said, "Got it, mom. I won't tell nobody." Then he says, about 10 years later, and Mark is like a year older than him. So yeah, Mark is a year older than him. So don't worry. So he's like, mm-hmm. As he just goes to his everyday normal school life, as at the age of erase that for getting home like when he's 4 and he gets about he's gonna like 17, same age as Mark. Is what he got. No, he'll be 16. Mark will be 17. He's gonna say, then when he's like going down the stairs to get ready for school, he's hold on a second. As he's walking down the stairs getting ready for school, he trips. He's waiting for the impact of the fall to hit as he's flying. He says, "Oh, oh shit." He says, "Oh shit, mom." As he always knew he had like canny abilities, but he thought he's like, you know, another like normal another kid. So he's mom. And she comes down, says, "Yes," and she sees like, "Oh shit." Then he says, "Mom, help me." And she says, "Okay, calm down, calm down." And yes, this is in the Invincible universe. You know, she does know Omni Man. In the galaxy of the globe, basically. And he's like, "Mom, help! I can't help. I can't do this." She says, "We need to talk, Izuku." She says, "We're going to have to move to America." She says, he says, "Why?" Hey, I know. she says, "Move to America right now. Pack your things." I know she been saving up money, like tons of money, cause as they're in America, and she's been looking into Omni Man and like see where he is, So she know what New York City, she goes there and says, "All right, let's get that little small apartment." As he says, "Now we need to talk. Your father is Omni Man." Izuku kind of looks at her like, "Okay, now that's impossible to be true." And she says, "It's true, Izuku. Me and your father met years ago." What are you doing? Me and your father met years ago, and it was the one night thing. Then, I never thought I'd be, pregnant, but here I am having you. And I was afraid this day would even happen. And he says, "So you didn't want me to be a superhero?" "No, I didn't want you to have your powers because I knew we had to have this talk. Then, have to run to his family." Wait, his family? So did he tell you that he had a wife and a son? He said he had a fiance. Mom, you dirty. Oh, I know. But I was like, hey, this is the only time I'm gonna give me some superhero dingling, okay? I'm not gonna hate myself for it. As he just looks at her with plain disgust on his face, he says, "All right, I'm gonna just go." As he hold on. Sorry about that. As Izuku will be walking around, New York. He sees um he sees this man in like yellow, black and blue flying around. He says, "Oh, so they do have superheroes flying around in America. It's pretty cool." As he's just walking to Times Square. He's I always wanted to be here, but I never thought I'd be like this. No. As he sees this portal open up, like a few blocks down, and he starts seeing these beams come out and these green dudes. Then he sees Zuko's like, "Oh shit. Oh shit, I hate America." As aliens start shooting everybody, then Izuku sees this grandma like, "Grandma, oh shit, grandma." Everything starts to become slow to Izuku. And as you see this alien pulls the trigger, he runs at super speed, grabs the grandma, then runs with her. As soon as time begins to speed up, he can't control his speed. He crashes into a building, but stops it with his leg. He says, "What the hell?" He looks at his feet. It's like, "My shoes. I just bought these today." Oh shit. And and the guy comes out of nowhere. The alien's about to shoot. He says, "Ah." Then he says, "Are you okay?" As he looks at him, he says, "Who are you?" "I'm invincible." "Okay, is that all?" He says, "Yes. You must be new to America, I believe." Yeah. Yes. You should get out of here with her. Um, as if you've seen the TV show, then you know what happens. Teams come, stop, and Mark is like takes the other grandma to the hospital, and then as Izuku goes to the same school as Mark, coincidence, right? So they're like, then as Izuku bumps into Mark's, he says, "Oh, sorry." Then Mark looks at him, like, "Hey, it's you." Then Izuku's like, "Huh?" Then he says, "Never mind. I thought you were, somebody else." He says, "Don't." As Izuku's, he's really smart, so he looks at his hair, then at his chin. He says, "Holy shit, are you?" As Mark quickly covers up his mouth. He says, "Okay, I didn't expect nobody to catch it on so quickly." He says, my guy, you like, you don't change your hair whatsoever. All you do is slick it back a lot." He says, that's all? You can really tell? Yeah, you should like wear a mask or something. Your chin is like recognizable. He says, oh crap, you actually does recognize me. He says, look, I'm gonna need you to keep this a secret, okay? He says, most definitely. My name is Izuku Midoriya. And he's be like, my name is Mark Racing. As they both shake hands. Then he'll feel this strange kind of presence coming from Mark. As he grips his hands harder. Then Mark's like, that's a tight grip you got there. Then he'll be like, yeah. So do you know Omni Man and Team? As he'll be like, yeah, of course I do. Sometimes we work together. And he'd be like, whoa, that's cool. He'd be like, yeah, I know, right, kid? Well, class about to start. You should get there. I believe you're a junior, right? Yeah, I'm a junior. 16, 17, 16. My birthday next month, so yeah. That's nice. Well, stay in school and don't get hurt, kid. As he, kind of fast walks to his class. You yes, they have same PE class, so Izuku was like playing with some, he's the new kid, and everybody say, hey, my name is this, my name is that. So his new friends are gonna be John and John, Kyle, and Mary. Mary is a blonde haired girl with red hazel eyes. Mark and Mary are brothers and sisters, twins actually. So they kind of look alike. Then John has black hair that he puts in a ponytail with green eyes. Kind of look like Izuku, but yeah. Izuku's like at Mark's shoulder as well, so they're both kind of the same height a little bit. So as he says, yeah, I'm new. I just came here yesterday from um Japan. Says, oh, that's awesome. So you seen any heroes fight? Yeah, I seen Aquaman. That fish guy. Man, he totally sucks. Yeah, I know. But then I saw the the immortal ones. He says, wow, that's really awesome. He says, yeah. I also ran into Invincible the other day as well. Talk about weird. Oh, you mean you was at? Yeah, I was at Times Square when all that happened. He said, are you okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was able to save a grandma. She fell and sprained her ankle. She's alright though. Oh, my hero. As John says, he said, yeah, yeah. As Deku will get hit in the face by a dodgeball. As the PE teacher says, hey, Midori. I said, Midoriya. I'm gonna need you to get your head in the game, son. He says, yes, sir. As him and Mark at the same, PE class. And Mark, he says, hey, Zuko. As it's common to use first names in America. Then, as he looks, he's like, Mom? He said, no, it's me, Mark. I forgot, Japan used last names instead of first names. He says, don't worry about me. As he'll throw the bad ball a little too fast, and Deku will dodge it, slide a little bit, and Mark will throw the ball again, as Deku will catches it. Then Deku, not knowing his own strength anymore, he gradually builds it. He throws the ball hard at Mark, throwing it right at his chest, sending Mark flying a few feet, then landing on his back like, ow. And Mark will think, this kid is kind of strong. Then they'll just go at it for a couple minutes. Deku will able to side, cartwheel, jump around it, jump below it, dodge it. As Mark will be able to do the same thing. Sometimes even catch it. And everybody else in the gymnasium is amazed how these two are going at it like together. Some people are saying, man, the new kid got some skills. He should be on a dodgeball team. And some are saying, I don't know why Mark is picking on him. He just got here. Hey, don't those two look related to you? How so? Well, they both have. He has blue eyes with like long kind of hair, and Mark is, they had the most. They both have the same chin. What I'm talking about? As they look close to each other, like, yeah, he is. Hey, Grayson. Mark. He said, what is it? I'm kind of busy right now. As he throws the ball at Deku. Deku barely dodging. He said, don't y'all look a little bit alike? As he looks at Deku, he's like, hmm. So he tests the ultimate theory. He throws the ball hard as a mug to Deku's nose. He says, if this work, I'm in big trouble. And his nose is gonna Rick, he's gonna have a concussion. But if this doesn't, but if this does, he's gonna be alright, and he might be a bit traumatized. So he throws the ball hard. Fuck! It didn't break his nose, of course. It's a ball. So he throws it, hits his head. The whole stadium, all you hear is a smack, like somebody smacked on somebody's neck. And everybody, hey Mark, why would you do that, man? That was pretty hard. She says, I'm sorry. Izuku, are you okay? And he'll get up without no sweat. You know, he does like a little jump and he lands on his feet. He says, yeah, I'm fine. What? Yeah, everybody in the gymnasium would be like, yeah, then you know the bell would ring for next period, and everybody was like, "Hey, that was kind of cool what you did in there." And he took a ball straight to the face, super hard. Man, I could never. I'll be comatose if I was you. You know, Izuku would become kind of like cool to everybody. You know, and like, and Mark was like, "Hey, can I talk to you after school?" He says, "Yeah, just meet me out front." As Mark will say, "Come with me real quick." As they go behind the school, then Mark will, you know, so you have powers. Izuku will like, what? I don't have powers. What are you talking about? And he says, yes, you do. He says, no, you don't. As Izuka has blue eyes, just like Nolan. He says, who's your dad? He says, um, I don't know. My mom never told me. He bailed on me before I was, even born. So as as Mark will be like, does she have a picture of him? He says, no. Like I told you, she said it was a one night stand and he bounced out of nowhere, As he will grab Izuku by his collar and fly into the air. If you don't tell me the truth, I'm gonna let you go. He says, what? I'm gonna die. He says, no, you won't. I know who you are and I know who your father is. So just tell me right now or else. He says, come on, Mark. Come on, Invincible. You're a hero. He says, I don't like being lied to. As he'll fly all the way above the clouds. He says, yo, this is too much, right? Is Deku has a little temper tantrum. Not temper tantrum, but like a what's it called? A anger man during anger management, just like Mark. He says, let me go. As he punches Mark in the chin. Like his dad did him in episode 1, punching him in the chest. He like boom. As he's like, oh no. He starts falling. He's like, help me. Then Mark is like, oh no. Then he like Izuku concentrates and trying to learn how to fly again. And before he can like reach the clouds, he stops. And he like looks around. He says, I'm flying. I'm flying. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I feel lightheaded. I can't concentrate. As he says, help me. And Mark's like, I know it. Fine. My dad is Omni Man, okay? Look, we're brothers, okay? My mom didn't know that he had a fiance. This is way before either of us were born, okay? It was a one night stand. She didn't know, and he didn't know. So please, just don't be mad at me. He said, why would I be mad at you? It's my dad I should be worried about. He didn't know either, okay? Then he says, you got a fair point. As he, like, Izuku is going in circles right now. He's like, so can you help me stop flying? He says, I got you. As he grabs him. He says, come on. As they both finally reach land, Izuku's like, look, I'm really sorry that I lied to you. He says, it's okay. Just, when did you discover your powers? Last week. And how old are you? 16? right? Yeah, my birthday is next month. So same time as I got to discover mine, right? He said, yeah. Well, do you know what your race is? He says, no. I thought like I was Superman. You know, don't don't. That's copyright. I'm sorry. I thought I was like superhuman or something. He says, nah. We're called Viltrumite. We basically fly around the galaxy helping out other planets that are endangered, or then they pay us for protection. So basically like the mafia, but we're superpowers. Basically, yeah. So can I meet him? Yeah. How about you come with me? As he'll try to fly, and the nigga was like, as he was looking like, oh, I forgot. He says, just try to concentrate. Oh, they're in the middle of a forest, by the way. She just trying to concentrate on letting go of yourself and feel one with the air. He says, okay. As he like feels himself out the ground, then he like push his hands up, like, oh, that's it, kid. Now just follow me. Just do this, then push yourself forward. Basically a Superman technique. It's all right. Yeah, and oh, as he flies, he says, "That's it." Now you want to make sure you don't use your muscles. Flying is basically like you're using your muscles, but like way harder. So you don't want to tense that muscle, or it's gonna snap and you lose consciousness. Basically, you don't want to lose that. Just got it. I said, "All right, that's my house down there." I see hold Izuko hand and bring him down. Yeah. As Mark will arrive home, saying, "I'm home, mom. Is dad here?" She says, "No." And he's, "Oh, you brought a friend?" Yes, new guy in school. New guy in school. So don't worry. I'm just here to help him with homework. Oh, you got the same class? Yeah, geometry. My name is Izuku Midoriya. Oh, your English accent is pretty nice. As she says something in Japan, Japanese. She said, "Oh, saying, oh, that's my favorite." And they'll become quick friends. So you travel around the world? She said, "Yeah, I've been to Japan, 5 times now." You pick something when you get there, right? Izuku said, "Yeah." So when you got here, last week, and why did you even come here? America really has a high villain rate. Mm. He said, "Yeah, I know, but my mom got a new job. Pay way more. And about your father? Um, Out of the picture." She said, "Oh, I'm sorry to ask. Didn't help." No, it's okay. It doesn't bother me really. As Omni Man will fly through, and she says, "Oh, look, a bird." And Mark like, "Mom, he knows." She says, "Huh?" He knows that I'm invincible already. What are you doing over there? Oh, oh, and how? He says, "I kind of saved him from that alien, isn't it?" Then I bumped into him at school. Then he's really smart. So how, Mark? Hey. So how? My hair and my chin. I told you to wear a mask. He said, "Why does everybody wear a mask? Like it's like they're gonna know my voice and also know your voice as well." He said, "I'll do something about those 3 things." He was like, "Oh, we have a guest," and he said, "Dad, he knows already. Don't worry." He said, "Oh, thank goodness." I'm gonna go outside upstairs to change things. Oh, give me a minute. So, does he have any? Dad, we should talk. As he says, "This is now." As Izuku was like, "Now, please, sir." As he begins to, float over off the ground. He's like, I think now would be a good time. He's like, yeah, yeah. He's like, so did you go to Japan about almost 17 years ago to meet a woman? He says, yeah. Is there a problem? Did you sleep with that woman? Is his wife will look at him like, I beg your pardon, and he says, I'm waiting on you to answer, Omni Man, or should I say, Nicole, no, not Nicole, Nelson, whatever his name is. I think it's Owen, right? It's Owen. I don't know. I'm just saying Omni Man. So as he says, fine, I did. And she says, excuse me. This is way before you. All right. Same day I met you. It's the same day I met her. All right. And she's like, we're talking about this. And she says, yes, I know. I'm sorry. She says, so what are you? He says, I'm your son. And she says, what? He says, oh, it's real easy. Your blue eyes, my blue eyes. I can fly. I can fly. I have strength. He hit me with a. He punched me in the face, and somehow I'm not bleeding. All right, like that has to do with something with being your son. And I'm half Viltrumite, by the way, as well, and human. So what is he? Mark? He's half Viltrumite and half human as well. Wow. Yeah, she says so. Don't sew me. I want an explanation. Look, I never expect to have another son. Okay, I just wanted Mark, and that's all. So you're saying I'm a mistake? No, 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 Izuku, you're not a mistake. As he tried to touch his shoulder, and Izuku will smack his shoulder away with like strength behind it. He said, "Now, there's one thing we do in this house, and that's not disrespect others." He said, "Disrespect others," as he begins to fly off the ground. Others? You talking about others? Is Mark like, kid, calm down. Oh, you want to talk about this? As he starts yelling, then like a crack in the glass will happen because of the way he yelled, or shockwave, and Omni Man will fly straight in his face. You will watch your tone with me. He'll like sit down instantly because he's like, it's Omni Man. You're not gonna fuck with Omni Man. Like he says, look, I'm sorry, I wasn't there. I'm sorry I didn't know. How about I make it up to you? How about tomorrow after school, you come here, then we get you, get to flying lessons. He says, fine. As the day, he says, Mom, I spoke with him. She says, are you serious, Izuku? We just got here, and he says, I know, but I ran to his other son. He says, what happened? He says he's sorry that he wasn't there, and I forgave him. What did his wife say? He says all three of you will like to talk with handcuffs attached to the table, so nobody will hurt each other. He says, all right, that's fair enough. Fair enough. And she's like, so what time? Tomorrow after I'm done with school. He says, okay. So tomorrow after school, like there, Izuku says I can fly there. So she says that's okay. She'll drive there. She'll pull up in the driveway, same as Izuku will fly there. She says, hey, as they hug each other. Then Mark will be right behind Izuku. You move fast, kid. He says, oh, hey, Mark. He says, hey. As Mark will see, Inko says, as he says in his mind, he says, damn, she hot. I didn't know Japanese woman was like this. And he says, oh, sorry, man. My name is Mark Grayson. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Inko Midoriya. Nice to meet you. As she says that. Then, Omni Man and his wife will walk out the house. And that's, the wife will scoff like that, and all three of their faces was like, oh shit. Um, so Omni Man's like, so I'll take Izuku and Mark out for training, and you two will kindly have a nice chat while we're away, and not destroy anything. If you heard that, just please ignore it. It's my mom's birthday, and they're drinking, so please ignore it. And that was my auntie, by the way. As oh god damn it, gotta love your girlfriend, right? Anyway, as, you know, she's like, and the other, she said, Then they sit down on the, table, have a friendly chit chat. You know, nothing going on. As he'll basically show Izuku the ropes as he showed Mark in the TV show, and he'll hit Izuku. But Izuku, he got some fighting lessons, so he'll actually dodge it. And he's like, so he could dodge. He said, "What? I'll supposed to just take the hit?" He said, "If you want to be like us, you're gonna learn how to take a hit instead of just throwing one." Izuku's like, "Fine." As he just hit dead in his chest, he's like, then he falls onto the ground like, that hurts. As the wind got knocked out of him, he's like, all right, that really hurts. Then Marcus right there panics like you'll get used to it. Don't worry. I think I shattered a rib. You'll be all right. As the Omni Man was saying, Dick was like, hmm. And he said, all right. So I want you to throw a punch. He says, all right. As he throws a punch, he says, like that. Use the ground beneath their feet. Make it one with you. And he like, As he bouncing on the, he's not really bouncing. He's like moving around like a boxer. He's like, whoa, wait, like jab, jab, punch, jab, right hook, like that. He said, that's pretty good. Mark, show him. He says like this. As Mark will punch, it'll like how like you punch, and sometimes when you punch like the air around your fist will like make a little wind pressure. That what Mark does, but like really strong, moving the trees around them, like shaking off leaves and stuff. And he's like, "Whoa, you want me to do that?" He said, "Yep." He says, I'll try." As he does what Mark did, but like a little bit like sloppier. He says, "Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it." And he's like, "All right." After that, he says, "Let's go to the tailor outfit." But in that moment, he teaches Zuko how to fly and everything. He says, "Ah," as Zuko will fall, almost fall. He'll like his face will like almost scrape the ground. And he's like, "You all right?" He says, "Yeah," as he pushes himself off, flying to the sky with Alia and Mark. So they get to the tailor detail and be like, "So you got another one?" He said, "Yeah, this is my son." And she'd be like, "Yeah, my name is Izuku." He says, "Nice to meet you, Izuku. My name is Art." Like ART? Yeah, like art. Ow, just scratching me. Ow. He says, "Don't worry about it. Just call me your tailor guy." Okay. As he would be like, "So, what kind of color do you like?" "Well, I like black, green, and red." Hmm. Hmm. I could do something with that. As you see, you see where the yellow is on invincible stuff. That's going to be green, and the blue is going to be red, just like that. So, and he won't have. He will have like I don't know why I like having a blindfold. So he'll have a blindfold and like the little visor that he has. Hold on, let me look. Ignore all these. That's something coming up soon. Ignore this werewolf. Broly. Ignore that Sukuna. Ignore that. Ignore all this other stuff. Basically, the mask that he's wearing right here. That what he gonna wear with his hero outfit as well. Now as we travel back, ignore please ignore all these I got some coming up later. Kaiju. Anyway, as he's like, he got a he already. I say about a week until he like kind of get the ropes of his, powers, durability. Him and Mark will go out on a little, easy, burglary mission. He says, "All right, I want you to stop those robbers right there." He said, "All right." As he's kind of like stumbling around with his phone, he said, "Stop right there, you villains." He says, what kind? Is he trying to be invincible? No, my name is indestructible. So you're just copying invincible? Shut up, man. It's my first day. I'm trying to do my best, and they're like, "Oh, my fault, my fault. Just keep going. Now, come with me." As he'll say, as he'll grab both the robbers, and it says, "Not gonna happen." As he punch, he's going to face, but it does nothing. Then Zuko will backhands the guy into the wall and knock him out. Then the other guy said, "Just handcuff me." I'm like, I ain't doing with that. As the cops will be on their way, he said, "Thank you so much, invincible, indestructible." And he says, "Oh, thank you, indestructible." You know what? Unbreakable. There we go. Unbreakable is his name. So he's like, I don't know if I could do this. Oh, hey, that was good. That was your first try, and you like minimize damage. Yes, you broke a wall, put a hole in the wall, but he do great. People gonna think I'm copying you, as he says. It's not what people will think or what they say about you. Okay, if they're gonna think you're gonna be me, that's how they're gonna think of you. But make your own brand. Make your own brand for yourself. Don't copy off of me, okay? And if they do, just tell them that you're unbreakable. That was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I know, right? You got a cool name. I should have should have got unbreakable. Well, too bad you got invincible. It's a little bit ironic, right? And you shut up. Why did I ever say that? As they both fly off, then them alien guys come back. Well, they don't come back, but this is what happened. He says he gets a call from Eve saying, "Hey, we need you back at headquarters." He says, "Yeah, you mind if I bring somebody with me?" She says, "I don't know if robot. Oh, thank you." And he hangs up real fast and says, "Follow me." They fly to the bridge on top of the thing. Then they go inside their base. He's like, "Whoa, this is team. They're way better to fight for us." I know, right? What does everybody say that? Yeah, it's like, "Hey, who's he?" "This is Unbreakable." And Izuku's like, "Hi." As he looks at Eve, "Is that her?" He says, "Shh, shh, shh. I know, okay." Man, he knows my identity already. Really, it's that hard. I mean, nobody's like, I know yours already. It's not that difficult. Like, I seen you in school. How come nobody? As he does that, he does like a little air bender thing. He says, "Why does nobody know you yet?" It's plainly obvious. He says, "Look, people are stupid, really stupid." He's like, "Okay, fair enough." Then he's like, "Well, what's going on today?" And he goes, "That's me, Your Honor." He's like, "Well, basically, you know, no aliens are coming back." "And how do you know this, Mr. Robot?" He says, "Just robot." As you can see, the frequency of the thing is yada yada yada, science, math. I'm terrible at both of those. And big words that I cannot comprehend. As he says, um, "Yeah, they're gonna be coming through in about an hour. Well, 10 seconds actually. For them, it's an hour. For us, 10 seconds. So they all hurry up there, and Invincible and Unbreakable are already there, and they're already there. He's like, "All right, what am I doing? What do I do?" He says, "Make sure you just evacuate All right, everybody get out of here. Everybody hurry. As people like, what's going on? Then they start seeing the portal open. Oh shit! And he'll fly like a hand group of people out, another way, then another way, then another way, like that. He says, "All right, everybody good? Everybody safe? Good." As he flies off, they meet up with Mark. He said, "Mark, are you all right?" He said, "Yeah, don't worry about it." He gets shots in the back. Like, ow! Then he punches a robot in into the portal back again. He's like, "Man, I hate people." As he's like, "Aw, you okay, big bro?" He's a shot and fight. As he'll sees this lady, he said, "I got," and as the robot shoots lady in back, her organs are all over the place on Izuku. He was like, oh shit, some got in my mouth. As he'll throw up, and he's like, "Oh shit!" As he wipes the gunk off his face, as he starts having a panic attack, then Mark will punch the alien coming towards Unbreakable, saying, "Hey, hey, listen, I know it's shock for the first time. Somebody died. All right, you get used to that. And we need to start moving now. We can't wait here." As Zuko was like, gets up together, like, "Okay, okay, I got you." I know this season's this series is gonna be 18 plus max. Like so much stuff is gonna happen. You're not gonna be laughing through this. He's like, "Okay, okay." As they defeat the robots, and Omni Man will come out of nowhere, say Mark, and he's like, and they both say Dad as he goes to the portal, and everybody's like, "Wait, are you two brothers?" Then I'm gonna just to be continued. So I really hope that you enjoyed this series, and I really hope so. Like I like this a lot, and I might even do more posting tomorrow. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow.